Catriona, you have always struck me as one of the most positive and really healthy and joyous people. How do you go about that?
Oh, I've got you fooled. Fantastic.
Is it an act?
No, I think it is pretty true to how I live my life, the way that I was raised, and possibly because of the family that I grew up in and being able to travel the world, I will admit I'm very grateful for what I have. I definitely have things in perspective from what I've seen and experienced all around me. So if that's how you feel when you're around me, that's wonderful, but it is definitely authentic.
You do travel a lot, we know that about
That
you.
I do, Jo. Yes, I do.
More than anybody I know, probably. How are you able to maintain your commitment to your health with different time zones, sleep disturbance, not being able to get the food that you perhaps would like? How do you manage that?
I think it is discipline, which does not come naturally to me. I have the body type where I can look at a cheese platter and somehow it attaches itself to my thighs by the power of osmosis. It's an amazing thing.
You're out there and you're so in that external space, but yet you must be able to find balance with the home that you have created.
I do. I wonder if that's the Cancerian in me. I didn't really move out of home until I got married. And one thing I have found is you have no say in where Cupid's arrow will strike. So I accidentally fell in love with a hot farmer. And if I could have fallen in love with the boy next door, I would have, but he was a grumpy old man. So that was never going to happen.
No.
And so completely randomly, I ended up moving to a sheep and grain property in Victoria, and I thought, I found love, my life is over. But somehow I managed to keep working. But I will admit, I do get to have this crazy life and go home to a sanctuary. And for me, I love gardening. I love just being out and walking, incidental exercise, I suppose. And once again, just being with my family is all I need to be happy, really.
And speaking about all of the beautiful things that you have gathered in your life, tell me about the relationship that you have with Nature's Way. How did that come about?
When I started travelling, I really used to get sick from everything, like a lot of people. And I used to get barley belly, Pharaoh's curse. I used to get sick with everything. And then eventually my crew just said, you've got to start taking vitamins. I never took anything.
So do you have a favourite? Do you feel actually it working for you?
In a sense, I don't, because I take what I need in my life at that moment. So sometimes, if I know I've got a big trip coming up where I'm going to be really pushing myself, I do take a probiotic. I suppose I am quite vain and I really like the hair, skin and nails tablets. I like the collagen. Yeah, bring it on, bring it on. And when I go away, I have a little container and I just pop a bunch into that and away we go.
So we have those vitamins. What else would I find in your suitcase? You're such a seasoned traveller and I'm terrible at packing. What else should I put in my suitcase that you absolutely have to have?
Here we go. So, leading up to the trip,
right,
on your phone, you get the weather app and you find out what the weather's going to be like where you're going. I sometimes follow people on Instagram as well where I'm heading to, so what is respectful, what's the right code of dress in that particular country. And then I put everything out slowly prior to leaving and then I halve it. I never take away anything I'm upset to lose. I never take away anything that needs to be ironed. I loathe ironing. I try to stick to a few different colours and then I always pack wet ones because they're really good for getting stains out. And that's pretty much it. It's not too complicated. Don't overpack so you can do more shopping.
Catriona, you are a wealth of knowledge and information and you are an inspiration to me and many others. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jo. I aim to please. I aim to please. My job here is done.